Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be making some huinitos en salsa. So I'll be using some franks cut into pieces. I'll be using some tomato, I already diced it, some onion, one jalapeno, and tomato sauce. So these are the ingredients that I will be needing to start making the huinitos en salsa. And of course, I'll be adding salt as needed. Let's get started. And I preheated a skillet with 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'll be adding the huinitos, and so I'm gonna start frying them a little bit, and then once they're a little fried, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the onions, the jalapenos, and of course the rest of the ingredients as we go. As I make my huinitos en salsa, I'm also making some fresh flour tortillas to eat with my breakfast. So I'm going to continue and cooking these tortillas so I can enjoy my breakfast later. So the huinitos were ready. I added the onions and the jalapenos, so I'm going to continue to cook. So the onions and the jalapenos have been cooking for a few minutes. They have released their flavors. So I have added the tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and put some salt and continue to cook. Okay, so the tomatoes are ready. I have added my tomato sauce. I'm going to go ahead and add some water and then let the huinitos simmer in the vegetables and the tomato sauce. They should be ready like in 5 minutes. Let's continue to cook and let them simmer. Okay, the huinitos en salsa have been simmering for about 6-7 minutes. They are ready now, so I'm going to go ahead and turn them off and continue to prepare my breakfast. Okay, as I continue to prepare my breakfast, I'm going to make some queso fresco in salsa. So I'll be using some queso fresco cut into cubes, of course the tomato, the onions, the half of the jalapeno, and some tomato sauce. And let me get the skillet ready so we can get started. In a small skillet with a little bit of oil, I added the onions and the jalapenos. So I'm going to go ahead and saute them for a little bit so they can release their flavors and continue to add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, the onions were ready and the jalapenos, so I went ahead and I added the tomatoes. I'm going to add some salt and continue the process. So the onions, jalapenos, and tomato were ready. I went ahead and I added the tomato sauce. I will add some water and let simmer for a couple of minutes before I add the queso. Okay, so the onion, the tomatoes, the jalapeno, tomato sauce have been simmering for a few minutes now. So the salsa is ready. I'm going to go ahead and add my queso fresco. So I added the queso, so I'm going to let it simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then once it's ready, so I can prepare my plate for my breakfast. Okay, so time is up. My queso is ready. Let me go ahead and serve my plate so I can start my breakfast. Okay, everyone, my breakfast is finished. This is my huinitos en salsa, my queso fresco en salsa, my refried beans, and of course my tortilla. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my breakfast, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.